Hi, Garima. It's Carolina from State Adventures. I'm just hopping on here to go through the Peru itinerary for you for March. I thought it'd be easier for you to understand all the logistics. Let me share my screen and you will be able to see the PDF that I am sending to your email as well. Here is your private trip to Peru. This will be just for your family of 5. So let me know your thoughts, what works, what doesn't. I included everything that you mentioned in the email. So we're going to go to Lima. We're going to go to the Amazon. We're going to go to Sacred Valley, Cusco, Machu Picchu, finish with the Rainbow Mountain and fly home. So March 22nd, you're going to fly into Lima, look for a State Adventure sign, and my team will be waiting for you there. We will take you to Iberostar Miraflores Hotel. This is a really modern, great hotel in the new part of town. That is where the markets are. That is where the view of the ocean is. It has a great rooftop. It's a really nice, modern hotel with a restaurant. Great place to kind of unwind after your travels. And on March 23rd, we're going to show you the best of Lima. It's a really interesting city filled with museums, the old square, lots of different sites, of course, the Lovers Park on the ocean. And the interesting thing about Peru is one of the best places to eat. So if you enjoy food, no matter what it is, if you have any dietary restrictions, this is the place to enjoy food. So what we do is not only do we show you all the sites, but we also will do a culinary tasting tour. So we're going to go to the ruins and we'll have snacks there, and we'll go to the ocean side and we'll have a pisco sour class there, and so on and so on. It's a really great way to kind of taste your way across the city and see the sights. And then on March 24th, we're going to fly to Iquitos. That's the main airport. We'll fly to Puerto Maldonado. That's where the airport is in the Amazon that takes you down the river to all the lodges. The other airport in the Amazon is Iquitos, but that's where all the cruises take off from. For your family of 5, cruises do not allow triples, so I have included a Reserva Amazonica. This is the best lodge in the Amazon. We have a king cabana for the parents, and then a triple cabana for your daughters and your mother-in-law. Let me know, because I've included 2 rooms throughout for your family, but if you prefer to have a 3rd room, single room for your mother-in-law, we can definitely do that. However, in the Amazon, I suggest that they stay together because it is the jungle and it feels nice to be with someone in those cabanas. And you'll be there for 3 nights. You'll have all sorts of excursions included, all your meals arranged. It's a really wonderful experience. All the activities are based on water levels, the weather, your interests. You can hike, you can go by boat, you can go piranha fishing, you can go swimming, lots and lots of fun activities for your family. And definitely 3 nights is recommended. If you do 2 nights, you're going to spend a lot of time going back and forth to the lodge, and not as many excursions would be included. So after your 3 nights in the jungle, on March 27, we're going to fly from Puerto Maldonado to Cusco. This is your first time in high altitude, so we never have you stay there. We always have you acclimate in the Sacred Valley, where it's 2,000 feet lower, where you breathe easier. It's a lot nicer to do that. And in order to acclimate for 48 hours there, we're going to spend 2 nights at the Inca Terra Urubamba Hotel. It's a wonderful new property, and we will do some sites. So we'll visit on those first days sites that don't require a lot of walking, like Salineras, Moraz Moray, Inca Laboratories, Chinchero Market, and spend the night. We include a lovely dinner and, of course, a lunch for you at the Iskay Moraz. This is a farm-to-table experience, reservation only, that we always take our clients to when they arrive in the Sacred Valley. It's a wonderful welcome. And then the next day, we'll go to Ollantaytambo, which is the largest complex of ruins in Sacred Valley, and we'll go to Misminay for a Pachamanca ceremony, which is where they cook the food underground, just like the Incas did. And Misminay is a very special community that we sponsor here at State Adventures. So it's a great experience, wonderful for families, completely private for the 5 of you. And we can tweak it if you want to spend more time at the market, or if you want to visit more ruins. There are so many different sites in the valley. Our guide, our driver is at your disposal. If you need to rest, if you want to take breaks, of course, we will do that as well. And now on March 29th, we are ready for Machu Picchu. So we're going to board the Vista Dome train. That's the one with the glass dome ceiling and ride all the way to Machu Picchu. There, a guide will be waiting for you to whisk you off right to the ruins. We'll take care of your luggage and logistics. Don't worry about any of that. And you will have your first official tour of Machu Picchu. It takes about 2 to 3 hours. Then you rest in the village right there in Aguascalientes at the best hotel in Peru, which is the Inca Terra Machu Picchu Pueblo. It has so much charm. It has acres of land and gardens. A wonderful property awaits you here. Of course, lunch and dinner is arranged by us. And then the next day in the morning, we'll rise again, meet our guide, and return to the ruins. Way less people, amazing lighting. Maybe it was raining the day before. Now in the morning, it'll be dry. So it's a great way to kind of experience the ruins once more. And of course, you can do some climbing. So if you enjoy hiking, we can go to the top of Huayna Picchu, but if you want something easier, we can do Uchuy Picchu, we can do Machu Picchu Mountain, or we can simply enjoy the ruins. So we can decide this together. We can split the group up if needed. It's a really nice experience. And then we'll have lunch up there at the Sanctuary Lodge, which is the only hotel up at the ruins, before we go to the train station and ride a dinner train all the way to Cusco, a deluxe white glove experience, really wonderful. And then we'll hang out at the JW Marriott for your last 3 nights in Peru. This is an old convent that was remade into a hotel. I was just there last Thanksgiving. Wonderful property. I mean, they have a museum inside. They work with the local communities, and in the morning, llamas and alpacas come to breakfast. So it's a fun family atmosphere. And then for your next 2 days, our Cusco expert will show you the best of Cusco and the ruins around Cusco on March 31st. And then on April 1st, we will take you to Rainbow Mountain. Now, I have done all the Rainbow Mountain hikes, and I wanted to kind of tell you that there are 2 different ways we can do it. We can go to Vinicunca, which is the one that you see a lot in photos, or we can go to Palcoyo, which is way less strenuous hiking. So that's a good option if anyone is not a big hiker, but we will take care of you. Our guide, driver, private van, all take you right to the trailhead and join you, of course, for the whole hike and have lunch. Everything is arranged beautifully. And April 2nd, you go right back to the airport in Cusco and then fly to Lima. And then from Lima, you fly home. So if you want to include Rainbow Mountain and all the activities that you wanted on your list, you need 12 days. Now, if you want to fly home earlier, then we can remove the day in Lima. We can maybe do one less day in the Amazon, but I don't recommend it because it would be very strenuous to just travel back and forth to the lodge. So we can technically do 11 days if we skip the day in Lima. Otherwise, I would not skip much except Rainbow Mountain if you are not hikers. So let me know your thoughts. This is the trip based on 5 private throughout in 2 rooms. These are all 5-star hotels that are included for you. It's $6,999 per person. We are having a Thanksgiving special throughout all of our excursions. So if you book this week and for March, I would definitely not wait. We will offer the same trip for $62.99. Let me know your thoughts. We can tweak it in any way. You have all these details now and my contact information. I'll be looking for your notes. Happy travels.